First quarter action, Vernon on offense. Ryan Ward breaking all kinds of tackles. Look at him go, taking it past midfield for a Vernon first down, 25-yard gain on that play. Now 4th and 1 for Vernon. They're going for it. Dan Brown comes in to make the stop, and Jefferson would take over on downs. Jefferson goes to the jet sweep on this play, 2nd and 10. Steve Delacardello makes a nice run, 20 yards to the Vernon 36. Quarterback J.R. Reese to Steve Delacardello on the screen pass for another Jefferson first down. Inside the Vernon 20, 18 yards on that play. The Vernon defense gets tough inside the red zone. John Gemeinhart leads the charge, and Vernon would take over on downs. Now 3rd and 13 for the Vikings. Chris Rourke, the quarterback on play action to Matt Wiggert. 35-yard pass play to their own 46. After a pass interference call, Vernon looking to run the ball right here. Marion Breland on the recovery for Jefferson. Still no score after 1 quarter. Second quarter action, Vernon quarterback Chris Rourke over the middle to Jeff McBride. That's a Vernon first down to the Jefferson 40. Vernon has to settle for a field goal. 25-yard field goal is good. Make it 3-0 Vernon over Jefferson in the second quarter at Jefferson High School. Now 3rd down play for Jefferson. Chris Gonzalez bats down the ball, forcing Jefferson to punt. 2 plays later after that punt on play action, Chris Rourke has time. He's got Jeff McBride open. That's a 52-yard touchdown pass. The PAT failed. 9-0 Vernon over Jefferson. 5:50 left in the second quarter. After another Jefferson punt, Vernon back on offense. Chris Rourke on the keeper, able to get the first down for the Vikings. The next play, Chris Rourke to Dan Tintle between 2 defenders all the way down to the Jefferson 3. That play covered 41 yards. The next play, Ryan Ward untouched, touchdown. Extra point no good. 16-0. Vernon leads Jefferson. Jefferson puts together a drive right before the half. At midfield, J.R. Reese to Kyle Newshots in the flat. He rumbles all the way down to the Vernon 22. The next play, J.R. Reese avoids a sack to Ken Ginefra. That's a touchdown. He had possession with 2 seconds left. 16-7. That will be your halftime score. Vernon leads Jefferson. Let's move on to fourth quarter action. 4th down for Vernon at the Jefferson 30. The pass falls incomplete, and Jefferson would take over on downs. Then Jefferson marches down the field. Evan Rapp takes the handoff, rumbles inside the Vernon 10. After the Vernon defense put Jefferson back to the 11, Falcon quarterback J.R. Reese to Ken Ginefra crosses the plane. That's a touchdown. 16-13, Vernon now leads. Jefferson gets the ball back one more time. 4th down pass play falls incomplete, and the Vernon Vikings hold on. They beat the Jefferson Falcons. The final score 16-13 as James Greene has the post-game reaction.
A great win, obviously, but we're just hoping for the best seed in the playoffs, and I'm really happy about that too.
Nothing comes easy, right? Well, that's because they're a good football team. You know, we didn't for a second expect them to come in or us to come here and for them to roll over and give us anything. And things went our way early. We were able to get a bit of a lead, and then and they're good, and they came storming back. So this one went our way. It could have easily gone their way, but it went our way.
So Vernon is 5-3 at the cut. They have one regular season game left next week. Coach Chuck Tepper knows he's got to keep his team focused next week and then ready for the playoffs thereafter.
I don't know if it's so much the system or the fact that we're a Group 3 now instead of a 4, because I'd have to look at the Group 4 and see what the number is. But really, what we want to do is we want to win football games and hope to get into playoffs. And whether it's the system, whether it's this or the next thing, I don't know. But we're happy about it. Two years ago, 1-9. Last year, 4-6. This is what this group needed. And a lot of these kids played as sophomores, and they've seen the progression, and they've been the reason that we've progressed the way we have.
We have a great team, a lot of seniors, and we're just psyched, we're ready to go.
Playoffs, we haven't done it since 2005, Vernon, and it just feels amazing to be one of those teams, to be remembered that we went to the playoffs.
Vernon tailback Ryan Ward was kept under the century mark on the ground in this ballgame, unlike his performance last week against High Point, and he says Jefferson's defense was throwing a couple of different looks at him.
I think they were bringing more defenders, and they're a great defensive team. I mean, 48 he was a tough kid, and he was hitting me pretty hard on every play, and the pass opened up a lot after that, so it worked out, so I'm not too mad about it.